Hello, ladies and germs. My name is Gavin McInnes, and I am pro-life. I am against abortion. I'm a Knight of Columbus, a Catholic. I think abortion is wrong, and I also think that has nothing to do with sexism. In fact, I would argue if you want to drag gender into this ethical and religious discussion, then abortion is sexist. If you are pro-choice, you are ignoring women's decisions, you are ignoring a woman's view on what murder is, and you are promoting something that ostensibly is about to become a genocide of the female population. I know, it's kooky. But you're the ones who made it about sexism. A good half, not quite, but about half of North American ladies, women, adult women in Canada and America think abortion is wrong. If you think abortion is right, you are denying them their ethical beliefs. Isn't that sexist? And they go, no, it's the woman. You're telling a woman what to do with her body. Yeah, I tell female murderers what to do with their body too. Don't murder people. If you're a female blood and you're shooting female Crips, I bet 100% of women outside of the female blood community would tell you that that's wrong. They don't want women doing that with their bodies, going like this. So it seems strange to me that murder and human life has become such a feminist thing. What about all these women that are against it? Anyway, a big argument I've noticed from a lot of people is the crime argument, and there's a mistake in Freakonomics where they say crime went down when abortion went up. No, that's a myth. They got that wrong. But do you know what you're saying there? You are going with the origins of Planned Parenthood. You are up there with Margaret Sanger when you say that you don't want all these mothers to have kids they can't keep care of because they'll just be these horrible children running around getting up to crime. You know you mean blacks, right? I know you know that. You know that blacks are wildly disproportionately aborted more than whites. In fact, blackgenocide.org estimates it's about 2,000 a day. Now, I'm all ears. I'm very open-minded. I'm pro-free speech. So if you want to talk about that, I'd love to hear it. But I'd like you to know that you have one of the most extreme arguments around. You don't want any more black people. And by the way, right now with welfare, we are incentivizing single moms. We have shattered the black family with all this liberal horse shit. So if we bring dads back to the American black family, the Canadian black family, then you're not going to have as many idle hands and criminals. But you're the one who wants to abort them all, so just concede that that's what you're saying and we can move forward. Another big problem, I think, with abortion from a lot of women is they're coming at it from a selfish perspective and thinking, what about me? What if I get pregnant? I think a lot of them have had abortions and they regret it and they go, oh, thank God. I mean, I would have got pregnant. I wouldn't have been able to abort it. First of all, I recognize that making abortion illegal is a pipe dream. I recognize that Roe versus Wade is never going to be overturned, but that doesn't mean I have to be okay with abortion. I want people to know it's murder. I want it to be frowned upon at the very least. And in such an environment, you wouldn't have got pregnant in the first place, okay? You'd remember your cousin Connie, who was waddling around for a year and gave her baby up for adoption in high school. You'd remember your brother Keith, who was working at the gas station paying for child support. Right now, abortion is basically birth control. It's not a big deal if a guy ejaculates into you. Well, in my world, it would be. Getting pregnant would be a huge deal, and we'd be a lot less lackadaisical about who goes in there and why. My goal here with New Yorkers too, you probably live in a more sane community, but I know a lot of people that go, yeah, it's murder, I'm fine with it. Third trimester abortions don't even seem to have that much stigma. We're not recognizing that Kermit Gosnell is a horror movie. In fact, they're making a horror movie about him. He killed tens of thousands of babies. He's clipping their spinal cords. He's making jokes about the sounds they make. Nurses that work with him have PTSD. Can we at least concede that? Can we at least concede that you shouldn't be doing something you can't even Google image? Now, you want to make it about gender. You want to make it about feminism. All right. I'm saving the best for last. We are now on the cusp of gender-specific abortions. Right now, not in China, where, yes, you are seeing that. We're saying the one-child rule is leading to a lot of female fetus genocide. Little babies tossed around, literally human garbage, thrown away if they're female. But that is happening now. It's happening in Canada. Now, it's Indian immigrants. Oh, diversity is a strength. Multiculturalism is wonderful. It's mostly Indian immigrants, but immigrants are becoming the majority soon. And despite the strength that diversity is meant to bring us, ladies, I hope you know that you live in the least sexist culture in the world. And once we have gender-specific abortions, female fetuses are going to be the ones that suffer. Remember Down syndrome? When I was a kid, every gang had one kid with Down syndrome. Now they're gone. That's abortion. I know you think that's good. I don't want to get into that. It creeps me out. Same as the black thing. I hate the way you're so pro-death. But imagine we did that with gays. Oh, we've found out the gay gene, and the gays are getting aborted en masse. Well, we're about to see that with females. Are you angry yet? Look, call me a feminist, but I happen to think that extinguishing females is wrong. Did you like that? Okay, check it out. I got a whole comedy show called How's It Going, Eh? You just have to click right here to subscribe.